Coming into this game, I thought our players were really pumped up and really hyped about playing Alabama State, but more importantly, starting our SWAC play. We had such a brutal preseason where we were battle tested early, and the players never lost sight of what it is that they want to accomplish, and so they just started really focusing in on SWAC and getting themselves mentally prepared. And coming into this game, I was just really impressed with all of our players, from the starters to the ones who came off the bench, with the energy that they had. We emphasized the first 1 minute being important, but the first 3 minutes of the game being extremely important. And I thought our players did a great job of getting out on Alabama State early. Alabama State is a great rebounding team, and so we knew that in order for us to have a chance to win this game, we had to win the boards. And going in at halftime, we were down on the rebound side, but our girls came out with a better effort in second half and rebounded the ball. And free throws and shooting the ball well from the field is just some things that kind of got us over the hump.
Talk about Lucky's game tonight. 18 points, 11 assists, double the unconventional way.
Yeah, well, I texted Lucky last night, and I told Lucky, I said, right now you're second in conference in assists at 3.5 a game. I said the young lady at Texas Southern is number 1 with 7.5 a game. There's no way we have this many scores around you, and you should be number 1 in leading in assists. And so she texted me right back and said, I already know, Coach. I've been looking at that. And so, she came in with a conscious effort to feed that ball, work the ball, get her players involved around her, and it ended up opening it up for her as well. And so I was just really proud of how heady she was, how solid she was on both ends of the floor, and what she brought to the team for the team to be successful.
Mo, hard to beat a team 3 times in a row. What was the mindset for you and then for the team, would you say, tonight?
I guess my mindset was just help my team, help everyone that's around me to get better. So my mindset coming in is just to be, great. It's my last first SWAC game, so I was very excited.
What was the mindset of the team, would you say?
Really, we just said we was gonna come in with we just said we was gonna execute our plays, come in, play hard, just do what we got to do, and just pick up from last year. I feel like everybody kind of underestimating us because of preseason, but we kind of played some tough games, so we just wanted to send a message to the SWAC to let everyone know that we're not playing. So, yeah.
Coach Reed, 94 points, most points in probably in your, I need to double check, but I think it's most points you've scored in your area here so far. Offensively, just what was clicking tonight?
Offensively, what was it?
What was clicking?
Clicking. Just weak spacing the floor and feeding the ball on the inside. Alabama State had a lot of guards on the floor, and there was a lot of mismatches all over, and so we tried to take advantage of that. We went inside to the post players. When our posts were double teamed, they kicked it back out to the guards, and the guards were able to knock down the shot on the outside. Last year, that was one of our struggles, knocking down the outside shot and being consistent there. And so I think that our players proved that, hey, we can play inside and outside. And I thought that they moved the ball extremely well. To score 94 points a game, you have to have a tempo. You have to see a tempo that has to be fast-paced up and down. And so I thought that our players did a great job of setting that tone early. Just playing together, working together, executing our offense, staying disciplined, and just trying to get better every play. Whether we were up or what, we were just trying to get better every play. So we were pretty excited about the points we were able to put up on the board.
Host Alabama A&M on Monday. Where do you look for them?
Alabama A&M, I told our players they have 45 minutes to celebrate. Now I think it's down to 15 minutes. And then we're going to move on to Alabama A&M. Alabama A&M has won some big games in the preseason against some good Division I programs. And so they're showing themselves to be a very disciplined team. All the freshmen that were here are now sophomores and juniors, and so they're playing a whole lot more headier and more together. And so we have to prepare for them. We have to get ready for them and just make sure that we come in and have a great start and a great ending.
Finally, if you can comment on Deja Rogan, SWAC Player of the Week, and then she was College Sports Madness SWAC Player of the Week as well. Just talk about her play.
I'm really excited about Rogan and what she brings to the table. Christina Ellis, losing her, you lose a lot. You lose a major player, a major fit. And so when I sought out to recruit to fill that position, Rogan was the one I had to have. And so she's came in and she's, up-tempo player, a defensive player, a player who can score on the outside and get to the basket. And so she works extremely hard. And so those accomplishments that she was able to get are well deserving.
Cool. Thank you, Coach.
All right.